for today. How do we, that bitchiness inside of us, right? How do we embrace that? Isn't that crazy? So yeah, some of you are gonna find that word a little disrespectful, bitchiness, you know. But again, I mean, I'm only speaking for myself here. Like, I have that. I think everybody has a little bit of that fire inside of them, but it's just, you don't really know when you can come out and kind of, you know, just be you and just get angry and just kind of use your voice and use your words and stick up for yourself. And just, if you're too loud, you're a little aggressive, right? And so I want to talk about this today. How do we bring out that bitchiness? And the reason why I want to bring up subjects, I've had several messages. Carla, how do I bring out that inner bitch, you know? And so how do I bring that out? How do I confidently, how do I bring that out without feeling like people are judging me, or I'm too aggressive and I look mean, or I'm impatient, and just all around people just judging you because you feel like you need to be the nice girl. You need to be the nice lady. You need to be the nice woman. You need to be respectful. Your voice can't be too loud. How do you bring all that out and just feeling confident about that? How, you know, so anyway, I want to talk about that because there's several messages that I received on that. Carla, how are you doing what you're doing without feeling attacked or people judging you or looking at you? Well, I want to tell you, I'm just like you. And I've said this over and over in all my podcasts and in all my live videos. Not everyone's going to like you. I have a ton of negative. I have a ton of replies. The woman's crazy. She needs help. Her husband needs to kick up his game. All kinds of stuff coming my way. But you triple that number and you have so much goodness coming your way. So I love all the negativity, and I'll say this over and over again because I really, truly do. I think it's awesome. And they're continuously giving me content. And they're continuously bringing me back to what I love to do, is showing you how to get that backbone. That's what I do. I want you to know I'm no different. I'm no different than anybody else. I've just been in the really, really hot fire, and I know that it burns. But it feels so much better feeling the pain than not doing anything at all and really, truly being me. Because either way, you're screwed. If you're sitting here and just wondering, how do I get that fire in me? How do I go out and how do I market my business without feeling like I'm this bitch of a boss or this owner? How do I become that? How do I, I'm tired of being walked all over as a woman owning my business. I'm tired of closing the doors on one business, opening up another one because that didn't work. Like, now you're like trying to be this owner of multiple companies that are just not working out for you. You're closing one, opening, you're all over the place. Just start to believe in what you are selling. What do you truly believe in you? Do you have faith? Who are you? What do you want? That's really the real honest questions you have to ask yourself. And how are you going to get there? So when I was messaged on this, like, how do I become that inner bitch? I don't necessarily think that you need to be a bitch. You just need to be you. And some people are not going to like you. And that's the thing, is that I think we were told as women, like, if you're loud, if you're aggressive, you're a bitch. You're rude. No one's going to want to marry you. No one's going to want you an alpha. No one likes alphas. Well, guys, times have changed. That no longer, it's bullshit. We need to take that out of our heads. Like, you're wired that way as women. Many of us are. I'm so proud of the women part of this brokerage at AZ & Associates. I really am. Because the work that they put into just feeling so confident in they're business owners, they're independent business, they're independent contractors, they're business owners, and they take it to a whole new level. Because they know who they are, they know what they want, and it doesn't matter what anyone thinks of them, because they know and they're well aware that not everyone's going to like them. The poison will be removed if you continue being you. So it's not necessarily, do you have to ask yourself, how do I get that inner bitch? We're not bitches. We're just powerful women. So the first thing you need to do is remove that word from your vocabulary. Because you're not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. I'm a business owner. And no one will walk all over me. Or no one will tell me how far I can go. Or if my voice is too high. Or if I'm too in control. or if I'm the alpha. No one can tell me what I should be. No one. So the first thing I want to tell you to that message, and I know you're listening to me because I messaged you back that I'm going live. It's very private. And to many of you women out there that have emailed or messaged me over the time, remove bitch from your vocabulary, because we're not bitches. We're just very powerful, and we're alphas. And for those of you that want to be that alpha, that you know you have that in you, you have that power in you, find something that empowers you so you're consistent in being that alpha day in and day out. It's one of the reasons why I do what I do, we do the work. I'm very raw and real. I'm me. Public speaking is risky for women. It really is. You have to have, and I said this the other day to my husband, you have to have the balls of a man and the voice of a woman when you're public speaking. When you're standing up in a big crowd, you really have to be you and not give a damn who's staring at you, who's whispering, who's disagreeing, who's disliking you, who's judging you. And then you walk off that stage, you also have to be willing to take the heat when people are like talking negative about you. You just have to focus on the people who actually were there to listen to you. You actually have to focus when you're making this live video, you're marketing your business. Who are those that want to do business with you? Don't listen to the ones that don't want to do business with you. There's enough business for everyone. So how do you get that empowerment? Well, what do you want? Because when you find out what you want, you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. But you cannot go from, how do I become that mean bitch? It's like, it's not even about that. You will burn out. You have to ask yourself the right questions, how to get to where what do you want and how to get there? Well, that's what it is. First, ask yourself, what do you want? But first and foremost, before even that, just remove that word from your vocabulary in general. Because if you're asking that question, there's more to you. There's something in you that wants to be fired up. You just don't know how. Surround yourself by the right people. Remove jerks from your life. The ones that are bringing you down. Find something that empowers you. Find you. Just be you. It's very simple. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Don't be afraid to speak up. You're an alpha. It's okay. You're an owner. You're a business owner. Don't let the business run you. Own up to it. Anyway, just let your voice be heard. Stop caring what others think at the end of the day. I know it's so simple as I'm saying it. It's so hard for you and just so simple when it's coming out of my mouth. Like, just be you, right? But it wasn't always like that for me. It really wasn't. So for me to do what I do, it hasn't been easy. I didn't stand up on stage and make these live videos and these events. And it wasn't easy for me. So I'm replying this message. I'm sending this message to all you women who have messaged me. It hasn't always been easy to sit comfortable in this chair and make videos and hold events and speak to thousands of people. It just hasn't been easy. I had to take steps, small steps every single day to be comfortable in my own skin and love who I am. And just understand that everyone's going to like me. But my voice will be heard. And no one's going to stop me. I love what I do and I love myself. And I will share that all. I love who I am. I love me more than anyone who is watching me on the other end of this lens. Because in order to do what I do, I have to love me, all of me. That is my voice and that is my alpha self.